YouTube, welcome back, and how could I not upload a video on a Witchfire Wednesday? So my yesterday's video was well received on the Discord and YouTube, and I'm going to continue the mini-series with the Torment 5 challenge. This time it's all about ice and decay, so let's have a look at the Torment 5 requirements. Freeze power is greatly increased. All enemy attacks apply freeze. Decay power is greatly increased. All enemy attacks apply decay. All combat areas are maximum danger tier and increased number of elite and ascended enemies. Personally, I went with a more or less defensive build, with the idea to apply decay with all-seeing eye and taking out the tougher enemies with frostbite. While this works with a few arcana, the build lacks a little bit of damage potential in the very beginning. I cleared the map, but I would make a few adjustments to it. First of all, I think the defensive idea is smart. But to utilize Frost Cone, you need to get in close range. And since we will only have the hardest camps, this can be potentially, pretty dangerous. That's also why I don't recommend to use Rotweaver. Even though it's fun, the strongest enemies are bullet sponges and might not be subtle to die to the decay ticks anyway. Possibly, if you play a fire and decay build, it could work. But I don't want to put you guys into the risk of dying to a Sepulcher or Gravedigger or Blunderbuster or whatever, just because you had to get in close range. Therefore, I stick with the build, but I would swap out All-Seeing Eye for either Duelist, Hunger or Hangfire. And since I'm a sucker for it, I'll recommend playing an Ice build with Frostbite, Hunger and Ice Stiletto. I once was a huge fan of Iron Cross, but I found the duration too short and the recharge too long for my personal taste. So instead I went with a Rotten Fiend. He will taunt for you, and his decay aura will help you too, and make your life so much easier. Yes, this is pretty defensive now, but it works, and you should be able to clear the map with it easily. And I know the freeze modifier will make him pretty useless, but all he needs to do is take pressure off you. As for the beats, I went with the Free Arcana beat, Elixir beat, Ailment Immunity beat again, Spell Recharge beat and Light Spell Charge beat. But you could potentially swap out the Spell Recharge for the Ailment power to increase the effects of Ice and Decay even further. While again, the Immunity beat helps to negate the negative effects from the Torment modifiers. And for the Prophecies, it's a classic one: Water Element, Earth Element, Dead Eyes of the Bull, Destruction, Firearms and Spell. And for the Arcana, we want ideally Shattered Soul, Refreeze or Freezing Gust, and obviously Putrefaction, Doomsday Clock or Necrosis for Earth Elements. And this is now the perfect example of why I really love this build. As you can see, I got engaged by the Sepulcher, but he's getting freezed, and I want you to pay attention for how long he's getting freezed, and also pay attention what's happening right now with the Rotten Fiend. He's taking off the complete pressure, and I can focus on all the other enemies. So he's standing there, completely frozen, but that doesn't really matter. And if you're having to deal with smaller enemies, you can simply swap to Hunger and take out those small enemies easily. And as you can see, the Sepulcher is still frozen. And he's giving me all the time in Witchfire that I need to take him out. You can concentrate on your perfect reloads. And just see for how long he is frozen. In the whole encounter, he didn't unfreeze once. That is simply amazing, and it will buy you so much time. See, that was the perfect charge. With Shattered Soul, the enemy froze, then he's unfrozen, he takes the damage from Shattered Soul, and he's immediately frozen again. So if you're playing it a little bit smarter than I do, you'll be perfectly fine. And I cannot stress it enough, watch this video till the very end, because I have a very, very surprising and entertaining end for you to this run today. As always guys, I hope you liked it. If you want to help the channel, please like this video. If you aren't subscribed yet, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. And as always guys, have a good one.